With PressPassLA.
Oh, nice to see you.
And I actually got to see you briefly last night at PallyFest. We spoke on the red
Yes,
carpet, and Madeline, unfortunately, you got pulled in
I got
before
yes,
we
to
got to meet.
skedaddle.
yes.
I'm excited to see you ladies now. So tell me, you have been in this together since the beginning, since the first season. And your character, Aunt Lydia, was pretty harsh in that first season for Madeline's character. What has it been like to see their story growth now going into this final season, season six?
What a beautiful experience. Just what you would hope for in a character, to be able to see the relationship grow steadily over time, to change the two of them into the people they are. I thought it was a beautiful story between the two of them and beautifully written, thanks to our writers.
And Madeline, what about for you? What's it been like on this journey?
I mean, what what a gift to
Yeah.
spend so much time with not only a character but with a relationship, and to
Mhm.
allow it to take different shapes and have different colors, and for it to be complicated and frustrating and fulfilling and beautiful and deeply loving. Um, I don't know how often you get to do that. I've
Yes.
never had it before in my
Neither have
career.
I.
I'll never have anything like this ever again, I don't think, because
Yeah.
it's truly unique. It's
Yes,
unique to us.
I feel the very same.
Well, you're both such warm individuals, right? That comes through. And then it's so cool to see you play. I mean, Aunt Lydia is just, this tough, hard woman, but then you see her transform over the seasons to that she
Yes.
really loves these girls. And, Janine's character, when we first see her, I mean, that very first time, I think they take your eye in that first episode where we meet you, and it's like you see what a feisty fighter she is, but also you see her grow. So I really love that. What do you think the fans are gonna get out of this last season? I know you can't give us any spoilers, but do you think they're gonna get to finally feel that like triumphant moment of okay, the reckoning has kind of come and the closure of the storylines that everyone's looking forward to?
Well, I would say something out of a Yeats poem, which is the center will not hold. When what's his name was elected this time around, and people were saying, what is Handmaid's going to show us in this final season to help us with this?
Mhm.
And all I could think of was to let them know that the center does not hold. What does that mean? That the commanders, the male dominance, the misogyny, it's not going to last. It will not hold because there is protest. There is revolution happening, and it's so deeply satisfying, I think, to the fans, to the audience, to see where this story goes. It's beautifully done, beautifully written, and it comes to a place for all of them that is truly satisfying.
Yeah, and I think they've been waiting for it. We've seen,
Oh
Judy
yeah.
captured and escape and captured again, and just all the women go
Oh,
through so much. So, what does it mean personally? Also, like, I mean, Madeline, I know you've spoken about how you grew up on, basically this set. You've been on it for 8 years, and you've transformed from sort of, a young woman to a more mature woman who like
Mhm.
talks about what it's like now, to influence you with potentially one day being a mom and with your friends, with other women. Like, how has it really influenced you?
I mean, I was saying this earlier. I was 24 when we started, so like my frontal lobe wasn't finished.
oh,
Like I was still growing in a lot of ways. And I mean that literally and figuratively. I wasn't grown up yet. I wasn't prepared for the world really.
oh,
And
that's so
I grew
interesting.
up on this show because of this story and Janine and these brilliant women, every single one of them that I get to share my time and the screen with. Um, Not first and foremost, I'm a much better actor because of the actors that I
Oh,
am surrounded by and influenced by and shepherded by. But I am a better person because of Janine. She's a very she's a fiercely passionate friend. She's made me a better friend. She's made me a kinder, softer person in the face of rage. I mean, there's a lot to find frustrating and full of rage right now in the world. And she
Place
makes
to
it,
put it. Yeah.
yeah, she's allowed me to see it with a lens of there's still things to feel. There's still
Mhm.
And
beauty
still
to
hope, I
find.
think.
Yeah, there's still so much hope to find. And that's Janine's form of resistance. That's the way that she resists the oppression she's under, is to find the hope and find something good, find the best in
And
all of it.
Thinking of you when you were
Thank you.
24, and we would be waiting to do the scene between shots, and we'd be sitting, the handmaids, and I would be allowed into the group, being the oldest one by far. And I can't believe things I learned from them, and learned from this one who taught me about certain parts of Black Lives Matter that I was just unaware of. What is acceptable to say, what isn't under any circumstances. I can't tell you how much I learned.
Just brought the millennial, brought out the
I
millennial
love that.
who's perpetually on the internet.
Ladies, I appreciate these really thoughtful and beautiful answers, and I love that women can teach each other so much. And I know they know they want me to wrap it up. I know you have to go. Last quick question: and where will you be watching on April 6th? Will you guys be watching at home, watching together?
April 8th.
Oh, 8th, April 8th. I'm too excited. I got it early.
Hurry it up.
Where will you be, Dawn?
I'll actually be here. I'll be in LA, so I'll probably be watching it at home.
Yeah, I
At
would be in
my
New
friend's
York.
house, maybe.
I would be in New York. Since I'm not in it, I will be watching.
I'm not in it.
I'm not in the first.
Well,
Oh,
congrats.
I'm not in the
ladies.
first one either.
So we'll be
Well,
watching.
I'll be
Yeah.
watching and I'll be messaging you guys online. Thank you
All
so
right.
much for everything.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very
Thanks,
much.
Jennifer.
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks.